Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the class of 2022 graduation ceremony. Please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem, directed by Mr. Elton Jermo and performed by Willingboro High School Marching Band.
Good evening, Dr. Outlaw, members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, honored guests, friends, and family. Welcome to the commencement of Willingboro High School graduation class of 2023. At this time, I will bring mayoral remarks by Dr. Tiffany Worthy, please.
Good evening. Please take your seats. Good evening, community. I am Dr. Tiffany Worthy, a proud member of Willingboro Township Council. And on this evening, on behalf of Mayor Kea T. McIntosh and the entire Willingboro Township Council, we celebrate with you. We are one Willingboro, Willingboro Township, the Water Authority, and our school district. We are one community, and together we are here to celebrate the class of 2023. Parents, give yourselves a round of applause. Family members, give it up, give it up. Class of 2023, I want you to celebrate. This is the beginning of a good time and a good day in Willingboro Township. We want you to go forward and be emboldened, encouraged, and continue to expand your possibilities as you go forward. We are sitting right here with future senators. We are sitting here with Olympians. We are sitting here with future politicians, business professionals, international leaders, and dare I say, the future President of the United States. Willingboro class of 2023, you have it going on. You have survived a pandemic. You have survived an insurrection. You have survived so many things that generations never had to survive. We are here standing alongside you. We are here alongside you as you go forth and soar in this world. Never forget, Borough pride lives inside.
At this time, we will have the student address by Garviella St. Gordon, valedictorian, and Beyonce A. Torres, salutatorian.
Good evening, fellow graduates, family, friends, and faculty. My name is Beyonce Torres, and I have been honored to be the salutatorian of the Willingboro class of 2023. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for blessing me with the honor of standing on this stage today and allowing us to all be together in this moment. We are gathered here on this significant day to honor the well-deserving class of 2023. To say the least, this has been an interesting 4 years, but it has all been worth it. I came here 4 years ago not knowing what to expect. To my surprise, I was welcomed with open arms by the students, teachers, and staff. I would like to begin by thanking those who have impacted me over the past 4 years. I would like to thank my family for never pressuring me to succeed, but allowing me to do so on my own. I would like to thank each and every one of the teachers who helped me get to where I am today. I would also like to thank each and every one of my classmates for lending me notes, helping me through lessons, and standing by me when I needed a friend. As salutatorian, I am prompted to salute my graduating class. So I would like to salute those of us who made it through Ms. Graff's AP class, those of us who made it through Ms. Powell's English classes, those of us who managed to conquer edgenuity, those of us who may have struggled at home and still managed to go to school, and those of us who graduated despite the odds. I would also like to offer some words of advice. This advice I offer to you while also closely listening to it myself. Over the course of these 4 years, it has been a roller coaster ride navigating through high school. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I ask that you allow yourself to live in the moment. We are often pressured to know our next step, what career we want to pursue, what major we will focus on, or what job we will have. Do not allow the worry of your next move hinder your joy in this momentous moment. The truth is, we do not have to know right at this moment in time. Time will fly just as these 4 years have gone by. So don't spend that time worrying that you're not where you should be at your age. As someone who didn't know her major until last month, I know the feeling of being lost and left behind. The best things take time, so you don't have to know your next step. Nelson Mandela once said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." See, it is not about how many times we fail or how unsure we may be, but the perseverance we use to get through our trials. Whether you have chosen to enlist, go to college, take a gap year, go straight into the workforce, or go to trade school, each of those is a huge next step we should all be proud of. In addition, don't be like me as someone who thought school was all there was to life for years. Yes, school is important, and as we move on, so will our careers, but there is so much more to our successful lives that await us. Some of our most valuable lessons cannot be taught through a book or computer, yet through the mouths of those we love and the nature that we see. Above all, be kind, be yourself, love yourself, better yourself, and believe in yourself. On that note, I would like to congratulate the Willingboro class of 2023. We made it. Thank you.
Good evening, honored guests, esteemed faculty, joyous parents, remarkable staff, and let's not forget the amazing graduating class of 2023. My name is Garvilla St. Gordon, and I'm extremely honored to be speaking today as this year's valedictorian on this momentous occasion. Before I start this off, I just want to give a hand to the graduating class of 2023. I've had many people within the past 2 weeks telling me that this speech needs to be written. I'm talking about you, Mr. Jordan. The truth is, I didn't know what to write as a transfer student coming here my junior year, nor would I attempt to talk about how COVID-19 affected us as a whole. But what I do know is that I can talk about what we can make of ourselves in the future. We spent approximately 14 years, 731 weeks, give or take, 5,110 days, 122,640 hours, 7.4 million minutes, and 441 million seconds in school. That's how long we've been in school, waiting for our future to actually start. One thing we haven't realized is that it began the moment we entered high school. We rushed through high school trying to get that next chapter of our lives, not grasping the fact that we're already in it. We miss what's in front of us because we're always going for the new thing, never truly enjoying the moment. I mean, we did enjoy the moment, like at prom, when Mrs. Ortiz danced her heart out, or when we shadow boxed against others in the gym for our own amusement. While we did enjoy these events, we spent too much time waiting for something to end so that something else might begin. The only thing to start now is a new page of the chapter we're currently in. I'd like to thank all the staff who have made an impact on us as a class throughout our senior year. They know who they are, but if not, thank you to Ms. Gaines, Mr. Orlando, Mr. Farr, Mrs. Powell, and more. They have taught us to have passion, to persevere when challenged, and have helped us develop skills that we need later in life. We'll miss them dearly. And as we graduate today and venture into the future, we acknowledge the fact that there will be no more days to count down until summer starts, no more lunches with our friends in the cafeteria, no more making plans to go out somewhere after school, no more see you tomorrow and next year. We leave it all behind to make something of ourselves in this world, whether it be mechanical engineers, doctors, lawyers, social workers, etc. When we finally cross this stage and take in the moment, we are taking in whatever the future holds. The future is us and what we make of it. Finally, to all the underclassmen, enjoy high school while it lasts. Stop rushing to get out of here and appreciate it all, because I promise you, when it's your turn, you're going to wish that you never took it for granted. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2023, and as always, Borough Pride lives inside.
Before I present the class of 2023, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tatiana Buckman, and I'm the senior historian from the Student Council. This class has had its fair share of ups and downs this year, but we made it. Our academic achievements have truly been remarkable. In addition to our academic achievements, we as a class have had a phenomenal turnout at prom and a wonderful time at Six Flags during our senior night. Before you leave here today, one thing I want you guys to take from this is, failure is like a fight. You win some and you lose some. Always strive to be the best version of yourself, because the only person who could stop you from achieving greatness is you.
Also, we could not have done any of this without our senior class advisor, Mrs. Ortiz. Mrs. Ortiz worked long hours and late nights doing her best to make sure that the senior class got what they deserved. She, out of all, advocated for our class the most, and she never stopped when it got hard. And for that, we'd like to thank her with a gift.
Good evening. Greetings to the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, Superintendent Dr. Outlaw, Principal Hipowitz, Vice Principal Mr. Land, Miss Claudine Corsica, and Mr. Carl Jordan, faculty, friends, relatives, and most importantly, to the parents and guardian of the graduating class of 2023. It is my greatest honor, privilege, and stupendous pride to serve in the capacity as the senior class advisor to such an elite and awesome group of students. My role comes with many challenges, but I gladly accept them all. I do my best with what tools were given to me. I also would like this opportunity to shine a light on the following individuals who were very instrumental in assisting me in my role. Please stand as I call your name. Miss Tara Gaines, where are you? Miss Gaines, who held the same position as the former senior class advisor, thank you, Miss Gaines, for always answering my questions as it relates to planning, organizing the senior class activities, for your openness, for your willingness, for your inviting spirit each time I approach you. You made me feel welcome. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your experiences that allow me to make the graduating class activities a success. Thank you also to the president of the senior class of 2023, Elise Holden. Please stand. Vice President Xavier Tolliver. Secretary True Corley. Tatiana Buckman as historian. Garvey Ellison Goen, and she is the secretary. I cannot forget the chaperones. Oh, the chaperones. They were there with me day in and day out. Thank you to all the chaperones who assisted me in the senior class activities. I could not have done this without you. I would also like to shine a light on the various colleges, universities, trade schools, and military acceptance offers that many of our graduates receive, namely Rowan University, Drexel, St. John University, and so forth. Graduates, wait a minute, graduates. I am so proud of you. You see, I've always told you how proud I am of you. Not just this day, but from the very start. Hold on. Your labor. Remember those mornings when it was hard to wake up? Oh, yes. Those days when you did not feel your best? Woo! Those moments when there was too much on your plate. But guess what? You hang in there. You made it happen with the help of your support system, your teachers, your parents, your families. Today, you are reaping what you sow. Come on. You are reaping your hard work, your determination have brought you to this monumentous point in your life. Consider this a dream come true. I know how proud your parents and guardians are right now. The tears of joy fill their faces, and perhaps yours as well. The road to success by far was not easy one. It never is. Along the way, you encountered sharp turns, steep hills, but you held on. You never let go of that wheel, and you kept going. Graduates, the world is waiting for you, so hurry up and get out there and make your mark on life. I stand here today on this big stage as a proud, and I said proud, Jamaican-born. My mother and grandmother always instilled in me the importance of education. Hold on. The importance of empathy. The importance of hard work, dedication, helping others, and the importance of showing love and to do unto others as you would like done unto you. Listen, I hope I have made a positive mark on you. Please remember me for the impact I had on your life and not for my title. In closing, I leave you these quotes. Be bold. Be courageous. Be your best. Dream big. If opportunity doesn't knock, you better build a door. Come on. Come on. Come on. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Never rest till good becomes better and better becomes best. Life is the ultimate teacher, the first day of your journey of your lives. Never stop learning, for learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away. But graduating class, parents, executive, distinguished guests, education will never decay. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
At this time, we will have our introduction to the commencement speaker.
Oh, that's right. Bro, I'm looking. Born and raised in New. Hold on, let me restart. I apologize. Hold on, let me log in. Yeah, let me log in real quick. All right, chill. Born and raised in Willingboro, New Jersey, Tiana Brown is a 2015 graduate of Willingboro High School. After graduation, Brown began her collegiate career at Penn State University, where she discovered her passion for television production. She completed several video production internships and held numerous leadership positions in campus organizations. Upon completion of her undergraduate studies, Ms. Brown furthered her education at St. Peter's University, where she learned her business administration degree. Currently, Ms. Brown is the Director of Broadcasting and Production for the Athletic Department at the University of Pennsylvania. Along with her work at Penn, she is also a morning news director, TD for Philadelphia 17, and a kickoff show and postgame director for the Philadelphia Eagles. Ms. Brown is corresponding secretary of the Tri-County section of the National Council of Negro Women, Inc., and the founder of CAERA, Inc., Camera Inc. And I would like to welcome Ms. Tiana Brown.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Everybody good? I don't like public speaking. All of my jobs are behind the camera, so bear with me. We're going to have to deal with this. But what I will start by saying is that life after high school is great. But for me, it was very intimidating. I was 16 when I graduated. I was still a baby. So, you know, trying to navigate being on my own, going to college, doing my best in classes, and then also having to leave my family and friends home while I went away, it just was a lot for me, which I know a lot of other people deal with that same thing. So my 17th birthday was 2 months after graduating high school, which also happened to be 2 months before losing my father to cancer. So at this point, I was still at the age where my family had a great influence on my decisions that I made for my future. Normally, us as Black kids, we don't get to experience as many career options as our white counterparts do. So when I went off to school, my options were doctor, scientist, teacher, lawyer. And of course, because I've always been about my money, doctor seemed like the most attractive option. So I figured I would be an anesthesiologist because it didn't seem like they really did much in the operating room. But I was wrong. You actually have to keep people alive during surgery. And also, I didn't like science. I figured that out very early on. So luckily, I recognized my disdain for biology very early on in my first semester, and I was able to explore my options at Penn State. With that being such a large school, so I could have majored in astrology if I wanted to. I could have learned about ice cream if I wanted to. They had over 200 majors. So with the help of my advisor trying to get me to not be so indecisive, she helped me narrow it down to 3 majors, which was chemistry, kinesiology, and telecommunications. So while I was navigating this period of my life, tragedy struck again. So during my spring break, during my second semester, my grandmother also passed. So dealing with all of this grief, all of this loss, still being away from my friends, I didn't even have time to make new friends at school, just dealing with everything that was going on. But all of this loss did help me figure out what it was that I actually enjoyed doing. So because of this depression, because of this grief, I didn't have patience for anything in life that was not going to make me happy. So out of the 6 or 7 classes I was taking this semester, the only one I actually enjoyed was video production. I took kinesiology classes, I took anatomy, failed all of those tests. I was taking chemistry, was failing those tests, hated it all. Video production, I loved going to class, and I am not a morning person. Even though I work in morning news, I have to be there at 5 a.m. My body naturally wakes me up by 7 every day, and I still hate the mornings, but I loved waking up for this class. It was the happiest I had been in such a long time, but the problem was I never told my family that I changed my major, and like I said, the only acceptable option for me graduating at 16 was being a doctor. So because I naturally just like to people please, I used to have a tendency to value other people's opinions over my own of myself. So telling them about this was pretty scary for me, terrifying even. So, you know, I contemplated just waiting till graduation, letting them find out when my name got called from my college. But once I got past my fear of being the family disappointment, I finally decided to tell them, and it was just like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders. So, of course, they had their reservations about me not being a doctor, but I had already proven to them that I could do anything that I put my mind to. So over the time that I was at Penn State, I did a lot, but it was not easy. So being from Willingboro, it was very lucky for me to have classmates that looked just like me. But at Penn State, that was not the case. We had a 3% black population there. So there were many times and many encounters where I was the only black person in the class, the only woman in the class, and people did not think I deserved to be in the room with them. Yeah, so being in Nittany Lion was great. However, I had to prove myself every day. So when I tried to join the broadcasting club on campus after I declared my major, I was not welcomed with open arms. I was actually ignored when I walked in the room. Nobody spoke to me, nobody looked in my direction. But little did they know that the advisor of the club was one of my favorite professors on campus. And he let me be the only person that was allowed to have an independent show on campus in the studio that was owned by Penn State. And to this day, I'm still the only person that was ever allowed to have an independent show, which was catering to the minority students on campus. Yes, girl. And it also had the highest viewership out of all the shows, which was about 8 or 10 of them. So they tried to join my show after, and of course, they had to stay where they were at. So from then on, I went to direct newscast with the Center County Report, which was Penn State's newscast. It was the first show I've probably ever did that I considered to be large scale. They broadcasted that all over PA. Then I also did a lot of video board work in the stadiums at Penn State, doing football, basketball, any other sport you can think of, I was doing it. And then I did a whole bunch of live production internships. I don't remember half of them, but I knew I do at least 6 of them. So immediately after graduating from Penn State, I furthered my education, went and got my MBA. That was paid for, Penn State was not, so Penn State's gonna be asking for those loans soon. But the MBA was free, so we doing all right. So got that, but what's not sitting right with me is that tomorrow makes 8 years since I graduated. I feel very elderly right now. It's been a while, but it feels like I was just walking the halls yesterday. I had some of the most memorable times of my life. Some of the most memorable people in my life were sitting on the stage with me, sitting around, and I spoke to a lot of them when I came in. Being in the band, being in Heritage, meeting some of my longest term friends, it was great. And Willingboro High School is home to some exceptional people, and sometimes being a Willingboro baby tends to carry a negative connotation. Most people will leave here and claim a city they've never stepped foot in before they claim this place. And I can even recall being told that my diploma wasn't going to be worth the paper it was printed on. But here I am less than 10 years later, I'm not even 25, and I'm the director of broadcasting and production at an Ivy League institution. I direct studio shows for an NFL team, and my news station is also in the top 4 market in the US, and there's 210 in the US. So I think I'm doing pretty all right. So the biggest lesson that life and my career have taught me is that time stops for nobody. Every show you watch on cable has a window. So if that window is 6 to 8, the TV network is cutting you off whether the show is over or not. And this is also true for our lives. We all have a window set for our lives, but the difference in life is that nobody knows when their window is going to close. So although we can't control that, we can control the trajectory of our life and where it's going. And life is way too short to just to live for anyone other than yourself. It's too short to be scared to disappoint other people. It's too short to be scared to fail. It's too short to be wasting time doubting yourself. There's so much more to life than here, so much more to life than your current situation. Whether you're going off to college, entering the workforce, becoming an entrepreneur, or still just trying to figure your life out, you have time. But what's most important is that what you're doing makes you happy and it fulfills your life, no matter what anybody else thinks. So please bask in this moment. It's great. It's awesome. Congrats for getting here, because I remember being ready to go. I'm y'all last stop before y'all get y'all diplomas. So look, enjoy this moment that's coming up soon, and just please go out. Make greater memories than this, and please do not let this be the best memory that you have for the rest of your life. Please make better memories than this one, even though this is probably the best moment of your lives right now. Please go out and make a better one. There is so much more to life than just being here and just being a high school graduate, no matter what you do. So please live your life for you, prove people wrong, and don't leave your show unfinished. Thank you, and congrats, grads.
At this time, we will have a congratulatory address by our school board president, Ms. Maxwell Henley.
Hey. All right, y'all know I need that energy, or I'm going to be up here for like 20 minutes. Give me that energy. Let's go. Yes. That's right. It's your graduation. I'm just going to tell you that I am excited to see that you were able to decorate your caps and be yourselves. I'm excited that I see a few cell phones where you can take selfies. Give yourselves a round of applause for advocating for yourself. That's dope. We're going to keep that going. But I won't be before you long. So good evening to our interim superintendent, Dr. Malcolm X Outlaw, cabinet members, distinguished guests, parents, staff, and most importantly, the extraordinary Willingboro High School graduates, class of 2023. I stand before you today on behalf of the Willingboro Board of Education to extend our heartfelt congratulations on this remarkable achievement. Each and every one of you deserves to be celebrated for your dedication, resilience, and hard work that has brought you to this significant milestone in your lives. As you embark on this new chapter, I am reminded of an influential quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson, who once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." These words beautifully encapsulate the essence of this moment and offer invaluable guidance for your future endeavors. Don't be afraid to take risks. I take them all the time, don't I, board members? Explore uncharted territories. Step out there on faith and pursue your passions with unwavering determination. The conventional paths, that may have already been laid out for you, but it's by deviating from them that you can leave your own personal mark on the world. Dare to be different, and don't be shy, and don't shy away from challenges that lie ahead. Always remember, I heard this in the kindergarten graduation, and I thought it was dope. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Congratulations, class of 2023. May God bless you on your journey and keep you safe. I'm going to be cheering you on. I got cowbells, air horns, pom-poms. I'm about to blow this spot up, and y'all better get lit with me, okay? Mir, Khalid, James, Avant, let's go. Hill Street. Sorry, girls, I don't really know y'all, but you know I cling to the boys because I got 3 of my own. But let's go. Turn this graduation up.
That was mean. That was mean. Good evening, Willingboro Board of Education, students, parents, and staff. I am Dr. Outlaw, Interim Superintendent of Schools. Graduation ceremonies are a special occasion for students, parents, and teachers. For students, it represents the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. For parents, this moment is the peak of years of support, the funding of the newest and most expensive fashion trends, and most importantly, the fact that you are nearly at the finish line of regaining your peaceful home. For teachers, it's another year down. Summer is upon us, and you are one step closer to a vacation or retirement you so desire. To the graduating class, I would like for you to take a moment and use your imagination. What if Rosa Parks had just walked to the back of the bus as she did on her other days? What if African Americans were still enslaved and forced to work in strenuous environments without access to education? What if Martin Luther King and Malcolm X did not protest the unjust treatment of African Americans? What if there were no schools to teach you? It's hard for us to imagine today, but these are the types of scenarios that African Americans face in the not so distant past. As you go off to college, technical school, or start a career, there will be some good days and some bad days. But remember, during these times, you can lean on me. Just call me when you need a friend. Don't hesitate, because I'll pick up the phone. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If you call me, I'm going to answer. I'm going to give you advice. I'm even going to give you a couple dollars. We're going to work it out. I want you to remember this saying wherever you go. Use your life to change the world. Don't let the world change you. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to my first graduating class as superintendent of schools. To the class of 2023, we are forever connected. May you continue to be innovators in today's world. I would like to take a moment. I had about 3 pages of speech, but I wanted to cut it short because I wanted Councilwoman Perone to come up and say a few words. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Wow, thank you, Dr. Outlaw. But most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2023. I just want to leave with you a small message to keep in mind. As Dr. Outlaw had mentioned earlier of Dr. Martin Luther King, and we all remember his speech of having a dream. I also want to remind you of another leader, the Albert Einstein. He stated, "Your imagination is just a preview to the coming attraction." And what I say by that is, it's important to dream and rest, but most importantly, just know this, your dreams are communications from the Lord. So when you wake up, know that that day is a gift from the Lord. So use it wisely. Don't take it for granted. So the message is, success is all within you. Congratulations, class of 2023.
All right. We know what that means. All right. It is an honor to be here tonight to celebrate the commencement of Willingboro High School senior class of 2023, who I have had the pleasure to lead and learn with this school year. This is a special occasion when you can reflect upon the road that you have traveled and the people and experience which have shaped you. It is also an ideal time to say thank you to those who have influenced your success and set your sights on your future. Willingboro is blessed to have a dynamic and progressive Board of Education and administrative staff who have worked hard to set the path with a good, solid footing. I hope that you will continue to focus on developing your talent and set goals worthy of your time and effort by choosing to build a life centered around the accomplishment of your goals in education, work, finances, or family. You will reap the benefits of it in the years to come. You have been prepared by excellent teaching staff for college experience and college career expectations, which are awaiting for your next step. Seniors, you have been instructed and inspired by dedicated and supportive teachers that have helped mold and shape your decision. They have encouraged you onto your pathway to success. Willingboro teachers have gone the distance with you. However, remember, you that must keep the mindset we have fostered within you. This is your day, seniors. This is your day. Yes, you have persevered. I commend you. You are an outstanding group who have endured frightening times, obstacles, and personal losses, but the achievements have far outnumbered the setback. It was the great Muhammad Ali who once said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live if you believe in yourself, and don't give up your dream and aspiration. Don't stop pressing forward when times get hard." Ultimately, I would like to imagine the sweet taste of your future success, much like what you are experiencing this remarkable evening. Envision your dreams, stay focused, and don't let anything stop you. It has been a pleasure and an honor to lead you and learn with you during the journey throughout your years at Willingboro High School. I wish you peace, joy, and success on your future endeavors. Men and women of class of 23, you have persevered. Now with compassion, focus, and commitment, I charge you to finish your journey well and strong. Thank you. This is to certify. Are you guys ready? This is to certify that you have met all requirements of NJSA. Can I get a drum roll? 18A 7C-1 NJAC 6.8-4.2 and the Willingboro Board of Education Policy 6146, and in hereby awarded this diploma given at Willingboro High School this 22nd day of June 2023. At this time, I would like to call up our board member, Ms. Andrews, to present her diplomas to Caleb Andrews. Would you please stand up? And Samaya Williams, would you please come forward to receive your diplomas? At the same time? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Get that selfie. Nadia, you want to take a picture? Yes. Get a selfie. Get that selfie. All right, little miss. Little miss, you got this. At this time, Mr. Land, Mr. Jordan.
All right, good evening. My first two rows, please rise and come on up. First up, Miss Elise Holden.
Garviella St. Gordon.
Viance Torres.
Xavier Tolliver.
Ryan Aline.
Ransom Amachuku.
Valeria Amaro.
Samuel Anand.
Wilford Barker.
Tiffany Barnes.
James Bedner.
Austin Bell.
Michael Brim.
Dajanette Brown.
Janae Bryant.
Tatiana James Barnes. Buckman. I'm sorry, Tatiana Buckman.
Terrence Burke.
Alicia Burrows.
Echo Damani Burwell.
Tajiana Carter.
Kazaa Casey.
True Carley.
Giovanni Charles.
Ariel Chatelier.
Shadia Floresta Cherry.
Rudine Clardy.
Vincent Clavon.
Tamani Coleman Barte.
Evangeline Collins.
Mia Collins.
Amir Connor.
Christopher Cruz.
Cynthia Maria Cruz.
Idreama Destiny Davis.
Troy Anthony Davis.
Kayla DeMercado.
Douglas Devon May.
Anwar Diggins.
Colin Dixon.
Amin Dorch.
True Doss.
Shia Douglas.
Michael Douse.
Ferdal Eliasu.
Aaron Elliott.
Abigail Fida.
Jameer Fryer.
Derek Fryer.
Drew Garrett.
Nasiah Gaston.
Romario Gale.
Eldolin Geneste.
Cameron William Gill.
Anisha Glanton.
Avant Gordon.
Brianna Grantham.
Simone Griffin.
Isaiah Hall.
Jordan Hall Martin.
Timothy Hardy.
Jesse Harmon.
Jason Harris.
Jameer Haskins.
Shania Hernandez.
Markel Hill.
Kyrie Hill Mosley.
Jaden Hope.
Jaiser Holt.
Ashayla Houston.
Amaya Howard.
Jaden Hughes.
Ashat Ayola.
Caden Jackson.
Hill Street Jackson.
Antoine Jarman.
Brendan Jean Laurent.
Nyasia Jefferson.
Lanasia Johnson.
Mark Johnson.
Rachel Jolstad.
Azora Jones.
Jovan Jones Roberts.
Zakir Kelly.
Tyree Kemp.
Ariana Laws.
Paul LeCompte.
Jaden Levine.
Tyshawn Law. Low.
Anasol Marin.
Natyra May Latham.
DeAndre McCoy.
Anaya McCray.
Shahada McQueen.
Victor Medina.
Sanaya Monet Middleton.
Amari Mitten.
Tina Montpremier.
Michelle Murillo Aviles.
Amir Morris.
Bashir Muhammadi.
Maya Mungro.
Ishmael Nash.
Madi Nash.
Fernanda Isabel Ortiz.
Josiah Palm.
Justin Patrick.
Alik Pearson.
Dewan Pickett.
Damian Pickett.
Gabriel Pittman.
Marcus Powell.
Terasia Presley.
Joshua Preston.
Jordan Prelo.
Jaden Prince.
Jameer Pullen.
Joseph Ransdell.
Kamad Rice.
Niall Rivera.
Yasir Robinson.
Diana Rodriguez.
Amari Russell. That big dog.
Daniel Sabin.
Dewan Sample.
Isaiah Sald Ash.
Elijah Seeley Hines.
Jordis Amanda Shield.
Shamoya Sims.
Jaylyn Simmons Tutt.
Gerardo Cease Luna.
Isaiah Smith.
Makai Darnell Smith.
Selena Lynette Solomon.
Angenique Spearman.
Bryce Speed.
Sanaya Taylor.
Ashley Thomas.
Damia Thomas.
Jasim Thomas.
Melissa Timothy.
Wen Tran.
Joseph Tucker.
Ashley Yola.
Clarissa Vasquez.
We'll do her again. You got it. Sounds good. Keith Walker.
Mark Warner.
Zion White.
Nisheem Wilcox.
Samaya Williams.
Symphony Angelise Williams.
Jason Winfield. And Khalib Andrews Jr. once again.
Class of 2023, we did it! Please join me in preparing for the tassel turn, symbolizing the beginning of a new journey, crossing over from high school to the next stage of our lives. At this time, take your tassel in your right hand and move it to the left side of your clap. Congratulations, class of 2023! Toss those caps high! Congratulations!
right, let's get in our seats so we can line up and get out. Graduates. Okay, they're processing out already. So, let's go.
Listen, graduates, we're going to do this the right way. Get back to your seats. Come back. We're going to leave together. Yes, honeys. We lit with you, but we're going to do this right. Come on back, babies. Give us 5 good seconds. We're going out. Don't worry about it. You don't need that cap no more, no way. It's over. All right. Mir, get in your seat, boo. Go that way. All right, get back in your seat so we can leave together.